Welcome back to the Shame Plays Let's Play series of Serpent in the Staglands. When we last left off, we were in this new area that had connected from the sort of caverns or underground river underneath Lumentarg, and we popped out in this kind of wilderness area, which surprised me. And I think down in here there's some adventurers that quite frankly kicked our butt. So right now I'm trying to kind of stay away from them and mind my own business. And I'm searching. I wonder if I've missed him or what. But there's a character, individual, whatever, that is a friend of an NPC that's in the jail in Lumentarg that I've been looking for, that I was expecting to be in the underground area and was not. So, at least to the best of my knowledge. So I'm wondering if I missed something. So I have several imps here that I'm about to fight. So I'm going to go ahead and start the healing. And have them attack. Wilhelm's going to run out of potions here fairly soon, so I guess when that happens, or elixirs as this game calls it, I guess when that happens, I'll put him on, because he can do spells, so I guess I'll put him on magic support, because I guess I could find a melee weapon to give him, but the only other melee weapons I have are like frying pans and stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to do, to be quite honest. This imp decided to jump on, I guess he stayed on Catalina and Ren. It looked like he was moving further in to get on one of my support characters, like myself or Elric. And this one's doing the same thing, getting on Wilhelm. Okay, well, yeah, that would make sense that they would jump on Wilhelm because he's lobbing elixirs at them. So that would make sense. Actually, he's jumping on, looks like Elric and, whoop, let me get him out of here. Run away! Don't want, okay, did it die? Good. Oh, looks like somebody just leveled up. Why would Wilhelm have leveled up and not everybody? Maybe because he got a few extra experience points searching for traps and using woodwise. Was not expecting to level up that quickly, to be quite honest, because we just leveled up not too long ago. Let's get the healing going, and then we'll take a look at Wilhelm as far as his leveling up. Okay, everybody's healed, which we like. Emeralds, emeralds, emeralds everywhere. Imps seem to like emeralds. Okay, so let's take a look at Wilhelm. Yep, he leveled up. Everybody else is still a ways away, so he must have been getting a lot of experience doing the detect traps and disarming traps and things, because he's quite far ahead comparatively. So I want to give him perception. He's doing a lot of ranged, natural hit chance for spells in combat. So he's doing a lot of ranged. It also, strength unlocks combat grades. Now dex increases natural attack speed, which might be kind of nice, but I think I'm going to give him perception and strength. Now, I'm going to bump his woodwise 1. He's my woodwise guy. I wonder if I should give him herbology or not. Yeah, I think I'll give him herbology as well, because he's using the elixirs, and I do believe that that is what is used for making elixirs. And I'll have to start digging into how that works. Do a quick save. Seems to take us slightly longer than normal. I don't know if we're running kind of sluggish, or is this the bottom of the map? No. The game seems to be acting a little sluggish. I had actually a graphical problem earlier that I had to reload. It's the first time I've seen it. The graphics were very, I don't even know how to explain it, like kind of blocky, like the characters. You could see the character models, but they had sort of purple rectangles on top of them. It was interesting. I don't see anything here I can interact with. I'm really wondering if I'm supposed to go back into that sort of underground river area, those levels, and see if I missed something. Because I really feel like I've missed this guy with the raft that I'm supposed to be finding. Although the notes I have do say that the guy might still be there. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure where I am. Let's see here. Am I back in Lumentarg? I am back in Lumentarg. So I'm going to go back out, because this is not where I want to be. Alright, so here we are back, and up here is where we go into the town again, which I don't want to do. I wonder, you know, I continue to wonder, have I missed something? There's an enemy. What enemy do we have in sight? Let's see down here. Oh, it's dogs. Interesting. Okay. Are they gonna come up? That is a lot of dogs. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save and then see if I can take these guys out. That's a heck of a bunch of dogs. And I don't know how tough they are. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna put Wilhelm on healing duty this time. And I'm gonna let him do... I'm gonna let Trallin probably do his radiant staff and try to scare some of them off. Okay, are they gonna come in now? Okay, they're gonna come in now. That is a lot of dogs. I'm not sure that I'm gonna win this fight. Good gravy. Now this one just went right up there. I wonder if he's after Wilhelm. So what Trallin is going to do is he's going to throw Fearful Light, not Radiant Stave. He's going to throw Fearful Light at here and see what happens. These guys are really, they're not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage. So I don't know why that one jumped on Wilhelm like it did. Okay, so that Fearful Light didn't help or didn't do anything. I can't tell if Elric's... Okay, hold on. It's so bunched up I can't tell what's going on. I'm gonna come off pause and let her eat and get some of that down. Alright, everybody. That Fearful Light didn't... I'm going to try Fearful Light again, but throw it in the middle there. Is nobody on Catalina? She should be getting some healing from the spell. I guess some of the dogs are dying. Okay, got rid of 3 of the dogs. Alright, so that helped. And yes, somebody is on Catalina, but the healing is just not going well. You two get back on this dog that stayed. Man, Catalina is not getting very good healing. I don't know if that's because I've got Wilhelm doing it and he's just not doing a great job. So I'm going to move Trallin over to healing on Catalina. Okay, so a lot of healing on Catalina now. Hopefully that'll keep her in the... Good grief. I can't seem to keep her alive, even though I've got all kinds of healing on her. I've got invisible dogs now. I don't know if that's a bug or not. But I've got double healing going on Catalina. And it's just... I can't tell what's happening here. Alright, I think we're going to stay in there. Alright, you two, get on this dog. Is there... Yeah, there's still a dog there. Okay, and now get on... I think there's dogs here that it's gotten bugged. And they're getting... Yeah, I think this is a bug. They're almost... like there should be dogs here, but it's not happening. Like I can see the targeting selectors or whatever for the dogs, but I can't actually attack them. I do believe this is a bug. I don't know, maybe if I have Wilhelm attack here. Did that do it? Oh, Catalina's about to die. Run, Catalina. Run! This is kind of a bummer. Because she stayed... Yeah, they're chasing her now. And I can't target them. Alright, so I guess I have to load the quick save. To brew potions with the herbology aptitude, you need an herb kit and brewing pouches. Alright, so I'm wondering, man, that is a lot of dogs. Look at all those dogs. I'm almost wondering if I should mess with them or not. I'll try it one more time. But this time I'm just going to let Wilhelm do his normal thing and throw elixirs. Looks like we just get one at a time now. The dog! Get on the dog! We got this rally effect going. Okay. Move on down. Let some of these dogs come up. Okay. Now come back up here. No, I told you to come back up here. Alright, now here we go. You two, attack that. Looks like, yeah, it looks like the dogs are actually pushing my characters. That's interesting. If you see, my characters are actually moving around as the dogs are pushing into them. I want to move Wilhelm back. I don't want you that close in. You don't need to be that close to attack. Okay, I got a dog getting up on Trallon. So we need to take care of that. And Ren is about to die. Run, Ren! And there we go. Loading the game. Health potions and reviving foods cannot be consumed while paused. Once eaten or drank, they heal you at small increments at a time. Okay, so we're coming back in the middle of the fight with the dogs. I've kind of been wearing them down. Hopefully I'll survive. But Catalina is not feeling real hot. I've been trying to keep healing on her. Elric's supposed to be healing her, but he kind of came off of healing her, I think, because he got bit by a dog. There we go, starting to get the healing going. Alright, unless things go terribly awry, I think we'll be okay this time. This dog's bruised, this dog's mortally wounded. Let's get these dogs out of here. I think we're finally going to get the dogs this time. Ren. Don't die, Ren. Okay, got him. I don't know if there's any more dogs down here or not. It doesn't appear so. Alright. Went through, I'm gonna have to get some more items. I've gone through a lot of my healing items. So I'm definitely going to quick save after that fight. That was a lot of dogs. And I don't really have... I've pretty much gone through my healing items. I have one edible heart. Yeah, I don't think... unless I'm missing something, I don't see anything else. Okay. What's on the ground? Edible heart. Oh, well that's nice. I'll take all that because I need to. Alright. So I got edible. Oh, one more dog left. There's a ton of dogs down here. What is going on? It's just like a ravening horde of rabid neighborhood pets. I don't know what's going on. I'm just putting everybody on this dog. Just trying to work. Man, look at all these dogs. This is crazy. I hope I'm doing a neighborhood service by getting rid of all these dogs. I wonder, no, I don't want that. I want you to attack these dogs. Now, Wilhelm, how much? Okay, he's still got some elixirs left. Let's take these dogs out. Multiplication of force seems to be taking the dogs out rather quickly. I don't know if it would have worked when we had all those other dogs that we were dealing with. And I'm going to do a little bit of healing via the edible hearts on my characters. Let's go help Wilhelm. This is a dog-eat-dog world, dog day afternoon, however you want to call it. Lots of dogs in this part of the Staglands. Alright, let's pick up these edible hearts. Ton of edible hearts, more edible hearts than you can shake a stick at. Alright, that is a bunch of edible hearts. Guess I'll do a little bit of healing, and then we will continue. I don't know if I need to go back and search that underground area again, or if I need to go talk to the guy in the jail and say, look, dude, I didn't find anybody. I didn't find this raft or anything that you were talking about. Okay, everybody's all healed up. That was a metric ton of dogs. Oh, what did I just see? Said I saw an enemy. What the heck is that? A wolf. How many wolves do I have to deal with here? I don't want to fight a bunch of them, but let's see how many they want me to fight. It didn't last very long. If I can put everybody, what the heck is this? It's got a question mark over its head, so it looks confused. What is this? Another wolf. Dogs and wolves living together. Need a little bit of healing on my man here. At least we're getting to the point where every encounter isn't nail-bitingly terrifying. My guys are getting a little bit of something in their back pocket. Got a little bit of spit and vinegar now. I don't even know what all this is. What's this map looking like? Is that a tree? What is this here? Can I even get down there? That kind of looks like something. I guess not. Yeah, I can't get in there. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to explore a little bit more down here and then run up to, I'll go back to the jail and talk to the prisoner and see if he can shed any more light. What the heck is that? Is that just a barrel? That's a pretty big barrel. I got an emerald. I'll take it. Getting close to leveling up with these other characters. What is that? A goblin. Not a crop goblin, a goblin proper. Let me welcome you to my version of the Staglands, Mr. Goblin. I'll be more than happy to take you on a tour. Healing fungus. And another goblin. Now this is a crop goblin. I will offer you the same tour that I gave your friend. Oh, what is that? A kitchen knife. Goblin. Tours for free tours of the Staglands for everybody. I'm just in a good mood like that. Okay, everybody's healed. How many emeralds do I have now? I have 294 emeralds. Where is this enemy? A fox. Another fox. How many foxes shall I fight? That was sort of alliteration. I wonder if I can outfox this fox. Ooh, well, I'm kind of embarrassed for it, to be quite honest about it. I know some of the reviews I've read of this, I guess early on in the game, people were just getting waxed by foxes. these edible hearts over here where I can get to them rather quickly. I haven't quick saved in a while, so I'm hoping I don't run into anything too terrifying. I don't want to play to where I'm just saving, you know, everything is a save. I want to have a little bit of element of danger, suspense, and risk. At the same time, it sure is a pain when you get waxed. You got to retrace all your steps. Now, how would I possibly get to this person? An outlaw. Oh, I can come across. Okay, I am going to quick save here. Now, I'm going to guess, hopefully this, what, can I not come in here? I cannot. Okay, I thought I could go across that. My bad. How will I get to this outlaw? Is it possible? Where are you going to take me? Let's get everybody back together. We don't want to split the party. Alright, how do I get to you, my friend? Looks like maybe I can go around some. Let's find out. Come along, children. Let's adventure in the Staglands. Oh, I didn't realize she was hurt. Let's get a little healing on you, sweetheart. I want to speed up his casting time. I think it's dexterity that speeds up casting time. So I definitely want to do that when Elric levels. It's a wolf among us. The wolf walks among us. How many wolves walk among us? It's one less wolf to worry about in the world. I think she got slightly hurt. Oh no, that's just what it looks like when she's selected. Little border there. Wolves! Wolves of the high steppes. Is it steps or steppas? S-T-E-P-P-E-S. And I know I'm not on a step or a steppa. It just sounded fun to say. Is it more wolves that I'm dealing with here? What is it we're upset about here? Alright, let's get on these wolves. About to run out of elixirs for Mr. Wilhelm. Edible heart. Nobody's hurt. We like that. I was trying to hit tab, but I was doing space. That's why I kept pausing and unpausing there. Because I was hitting the wrong key, my friends. The wrong key. Am I working my way around to the outlaw? Could it be? Could it be? Outlaw. It appears that you stumbled onto the hideout of a band of outlaws. Their face ruined by scars and oozing sores where lips once were, branded as victims of a common punishment for thieving. One steps forward, breath rattling from his gaping mouth, not the least unsettled by your approach, and raises his hand, a signal to his friends to hold. In response, I'm going to have Trallon step forward because he's got a harbinger. And I say, greetings, friend. Greetings, friend. I can say good day to you. Excuse me, I can say good day to you. Men, where are your manners? Let's show a little hospitality to our visitors. You'll let me pass, or you'll meet my wrath, you fish-mouthed craven, or I really must be on my way. I'm really trying not to fight here. You'll You'll let me pass, or you'll meet my wrath, you fish-mouthed craven. I say I really must be on my way. Sorry, Spicer, you're too plump a prize. You have gentle manners, though, so I'll grant you an easy death. Close your gaping mouth and fight me like a man. So I'm gonna I don't know how tough these guys are gonna end up being. So I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with this fight and do the get some healing going on my main tanks before the fight. Okay, so there's a lot of outlaws coming. That's a lot of outlaws. Okay. Okay, one outlaw's down. Is this an outlaw? I can't tell what's happening here. Okay, let's get on this outlaw. You two get on this outlaw. Wilhelm, you do the same thing. And I'm gonna have to do some healing on him. And I just lost somebody. Yeah. Ah, dang it. I guess I should have quick saved after all. I was trying to let Wilhelm eat salted meat or an edible heart or whatever, and it wasn't doing it. So I'm not sure what happened there. Those with the Woodwise aptitude might lay several traps down at once. If you try to lay a trap without the skill to do so, it will return to your inventory. Okay, so what's happened here, I had paused the recording while I was working my way back over to the Outlaws, and I guess I fought a couple more foxes than I did the first time around, and my other guys have leveled up. So I am unpausing while we level up. So let's see, what do we want to do with Catalina? I know we want to do her strength and perception was what we were doing with her. Perception increases the hit chance, and of course strength increases damage and unlocks, I guess, stuff in the war book. So let's take a look at what we want her to do. Now right now she has 2 levels of bash. Muster all your weight behind your swings, ensuring that each hit landing inflicts bone-crushing might. So I'll probably give her level 3 of that. She's got shield mastery. When fighting in the front lines, a shield is your best defense between an enemy and your vitals. Skill level 2, plus 1d2 to armor class, and plus 0.16 seconds to attack speed. I'm assuming that's good. And then of course she has rally, which skill level 2 plus 1d2 to armor class to each companion and yourself, and it lasts a little longer. So I think what I'm going to do with her, yeah, I don't know how, at what point I can't get to these yet. So I'm going to buff her bash again and her shield mastery. So that's what we did with Catalina. Ren. Okay, I'm buffing her dex and her strength. Dex is unlocks combat grades and increases her natural and attack speed. And then I'm giving her strength to, giving her extra damage on her hits. So that's how I've decided to work her. So I increased dex and strength, and looks like they got more hit points, which is always nice. And on her, I've been working on her being a slayer, which means that she gets extra bonuses against monsters, and then also an assassin, which means she gets extra bonuses against humans. So I'm going to do the same thing again this time with her. And I think that's the last time that she can buff those up. Now, to get to grade 2, you need 26 total strength plus dex. And she has, what? Strength plus dex is 26. So, let's see here. Oh, she can get to grade 2. So, but I'm pretty happy with how I spent her points. Now, why can Catalina not? She is at... Oh, it's because I buffed her perception and not her strength and dex, so that was why she's not at grade 2 yet. Okay, you're good. Now, I decided to buff his occult because it adds potency to spells that buff, block, and shield party. So that's why I'm giving him occult. Because that's the role I want him in. And spell-wise, what do I want to do? Oh, he can get new spells now. Because you need 26 intelligence plus occult. Now, I've already given him 2 grades in Blood Cocoon. Let's see what he can get now. Polymorph into wolf. Hallucinogen. Conjure an abomination inside a target's mind. While the abomination writhes and tears within their mind and memories, horrors lash out from the corners of their mind's eye, etc. Magic damage at 0. Skill level 1 magic damage 1d. So that's kind of interesting. Nauseate. Magic damage 1d2. Physical damage ailment to target increase on proc. Okay. A potent casting can cause greater damage. The longer the casting, the weaker the target will become. Issuing a magical infestation to degrade the immunities of a target, a caster can cause immense sickness. Strangling vines, herbology school. Hatch a quick-growing seedling that magically erupts and grows to massive sizes below the surface of your targeted ground. The seed has a parasitic mind of its own and latches onto creatures above ground. It lashes out at targets with barbed branches, grinding at armor and flesh. Skill level 0. Skill level 1. Magic damage. Movement speed reduced. Shimmering scales. Imbue a target's skin with dense shimmering scales. The metallic exoskeleton grants additional protection to both physical weapons and deflection to magical assaults. Physical shield. Summon a crystallized orb of magical energy around a target location, which is able to absorb and disintegrate incoming projectiles. Okay, so it protects against... if I'm reading projectiles, then it doesn't protect against melee. Ethereal weapon. After summoning the necessary magical energy to safely keep the blade intact, a sorcerer can mint a long ethereal blade to wield. While with the snap of his fingers the blade can appear, it will also be removed from Vol when the energy it contains wanes. Vol, of course, being the world that this game is set on. The more powerful the casting, the more potent and devastating the blade. If already cast, of course, sorcerer cannot stack this. Okay. Eclipse. Illuminating a target with the moon's unyielding light, you can magically mirror their destruction by transmuting it into a healing beam that is reflected back at any companions. The more destruction your target does, the more healing is reflected back to your party. Huh. Okay. Crippling Ray. Cripple your target by casting a withering ray at them. And it decreases their stats. Morph into Fiend. Polymorph a target into a fiend, transmuting its physical appearance to those around it so much that they're compelled to squelch it from their sight. Even their allies can be frenzied with the need to kill in their new skin. Kill them in their upon the death, Fiend absorbs the hatred around it, explodes onto its allies, wounding them both fit. The more, wow. I'm kind of liking this. Morph into bats. Polymorph you and your companions into a gang of large winged bats with unparalleled speed. Bats can traverse and scout faster than any other winged creature, and are the morphing spell of choice for both engaging and disengaging battles. Huh, so I could turn them into a bat and we can get out of there? Parasitic Orb. Cast a magical orb at a target location which siphons a target's willpower and any trace of their innate magical barriers. And finally, Siphon Poisons. There are many poisons that can decay even the most hardy adventurer's organs. Huh. So this just heals you of poisons? Okay, I really, really like this Morph into Fiend. Magic damage on target's death. And it sounds like that they have to attack it. The more potent... Even their allies can be frenzied with the need to kill them in their new skin. Boy, I like that a lot. Ethereal Weapon, Eclipse, Crippling Ray. Skill level 0, skill level 1. Okay, I'm definitely buying that. What's the skill level? It looks like I can only... Oh, I was on the wrong one. I was like, why is it letting me put 2 into it? Well, it's let me put 2 into that one. And it only says skill level 1. Alright, let me kill that. I'm going to give that 1. Another skill there, so I gave him 1 in healing and 1 in this Morph into Fiend, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. And I don't think I gave him anything in his aptitudes. Sure didn't. Alright, Trowlin, what are we going to do with you? Hit chance, natural hit chance for spells and combat. And intelligence, potency to skills that curse and deal damage. So I definitely want to give him some of that. And perception, which one? There's one that speeds up how quickly spells go. How quickly, yeah, increases initial cast speed for spells and natural attack speed. So I'm going to give him 1 more in intelligence, and then I'm going to give him 1 more in dex because I want those spells to go off a little quicker, more quickly, I should say. So I'm not going to be able to get to the, what is that? Okay, so you need 21 total for this. You need 26 total to get to these, which he's not there yet. And and I'm going to go into his aptitudes. I think I'm going to bump his linguistics 1. I'm not going to bump his harbinger yet. Let's see what I want to do spell-wise with him. Fearful light. I'll give him another one of that, because that can be quite handy if you get into trouble. And I've already done Wilhelm from before. Okay, so everybody's 3rd level, which is cool. That's hard to complain about. I'm going to head this way, get kind of close to the outlaws again, and then I don't want to fight the outlaws yet, because it's coming on 45 minutes for this video. And so when we come back, we'll try these outlaws again, and then hopefully try to find out, maybe go talk to that prisoner in the jail, find out if we missed something, or what the heck is going on, or whether we just need to shrug our shoulders and move on and get out into the world map. So thanks so much for watching Shane Plays Let's Play series of Serpent in the Staglands. I think this is part 10. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and a comment on YouTube. That helps me tremendously. You can also always visit my website at shaneplays.com for information on my radio show and podcast, Geek Talk Radio. Reviews, I just reviewed Justice League Gods and Monsters, DC Universe animated movie, and other Let's Plays and things. So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.